Angela Rayner says she got bad tax advice arising from what she calls complicated family circumstances. At the heart of those is a trust set up for one of her sons who has lifelong disabilities following what she calls a deeply personal and distressing incident when he was born prematurely. Now, in 2020, she and the family were living in the family home in Ashton-under-Lyne when her son received a financial award related to that incident, and a trust was established by the court. Angela Rayner and her husband agreed at that time they would transfer in time some of their ownership of the home to the trust. Now, in 2023, the Rayners divorced but agreed the children would stay in the family home while they rotated in and out to care for them. At that point, some of their interest in the house did indeed pass into the trust. And at the start of this year, Rayner sold her final interest in the home to her son's trust, meaning she no longer had any financial stake in this house or any other. 4 months later, in May, she used that money to put down as a deposit on a new flat in Hove, bought reportedly for £800,000 with a mortgage. At that time, she said she was advised she was liable only for ordinary stamp duty costing around £30,000. But after recent media reports, she took fresh advice from a specialist tax lawyer who told her provisions in the trust meant she was liable for the higher rate, taking the stamp duty owed to £70,000. Now, she hasn't given any details, but if she has rights to live in that family home to look after her son, that might make it her main home for tax purposes. And HMRC's advice on stamp duty is even clearer. Parents are treated as owners of property owned on behalf of under 18s, even if it is held in trust. Now, all of that makes the nature of the advice she received and, crucially, the information she provided central to what happens next.
Did she go to, say, the lawyer who set up the trust, and they knew all the facts and they got the law wrong? If they did, it's really not her fault. Did she just ask the conveyancer who was doing the house purchase for her without giving them the background? Well, then it's Ms. Rayner's fault. Did she instruct someone else but not give them full details or not follow their advice? Then it's her fault. So it really depends.
Angela Rayner insists that this was not an attempt to dodge taxes or manipulate the rules. And given her son's circumstances, it's clearly personally difficult, certainly unusual and definitely complex. Now, the advice that counts now is that given by the Standards advisor, Sir Laurie Magnus, to Sir Keir Starmer.